YouTube will start showing ads on all videos regardless of your monetization status. So, Brett, apparently you put on here changes are rolling out now in the US and mid 2021 everywhere else. So it's going into effect like now.
Yeah, they just updated the YouTube TOS.
Okay.
And that was part of it.
So the TOS, the update thing, the right to monetize section specifically, is this from, so I pulled this thing here. I think this is maybe what it said before, right to monetize. So you grant to YouTube the right to monetize your content on the service, and such monetization may include displaying ads or within content or charging users a fee for access. This agreement does not entitle you to any payments. Starting November, okay, so this is the updated one. This agreement does not entitle you to any payments. Starting November 18th, 2020, any payments you may be entitled to receive from YouTube under any other agreement between you and YouTube, including, for example, payments under the YouTube Partner Program, channel memberships, or Super Chat, will be treated as royalties. If required by law, Google will withhold taxes from such payments. So basically what this means is, for those that don't know, the partner program is to become a partner on YouTube, right? And to monetize your content with ads and mid-roll ads and things like that. You need to have more than 1,000 subscribers and achieve 4,000 hours of valid public watch hours in the past 12 months and have a linked Google AdSense account. This program obviously allows you to place ads on your own content, which in turn allows you to earn money for uploaded content.
So I want to chime in here.
Yes.
That's actually newer. You used to be able to be a partner for a lot easier than that.
Right.
As a matter of fact, our channel was monetized and we were YouTube partners. Right. But in the years in which we left our channel dead and we didn't upload anything to it, our partner status was redacted and taken away from us.
Right.
Because of the new guidelines that they put up. So that alone is abysmal. And now they're making it even more abysmal by just straight up monetizing your videos anyway.
Right. Now, I do want to play devil's advocate for a second here. If you have, for us, for example, right, we're a smaller channel, right?
Yeah.
We wouldn't see much monetization. We wouldn't see much revenue anyway from that stuff. Not that we would care about it, you know what I mean? But you add then this threshold, right, for YouTube partners, 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours, 4,000 watch hours. That's not necessarily a super easy entrance point for new channels trying to get a foothold, right? Or older channels that are trying to get more recognition, right? Or build their audience or whatever it is. And so now the fact that you are basically telling these smaller channels, even if, for example, us, right? We're a smaller channel. We don't have that many average views on each video, but we have several videos, right? Where there are thousands and thousands of views, you know, like our one video, for example, the old rest mode video has almost 100,000 views on it. It might at this point already. You know what I mean? So now what YouTube is saying is that we can't make money off of that. You and I couldn't make money off of that, right? Because we can't monetize it because we're not a partner. But now they can put ads on it and they can make money off of our content.
Yeah. And not only that, Josh, but also the fact that our channel isn't monetized right now means that there aren't any ads running on our videos, which kind of helps us in the long run, because if a new watcher clicks on our video and there's no ad, they're more inclined to stick around. Whereas if an ad shows up, they're more inclined to turn it off and find another video. Right. So the fact that before our videos weren't monetized, they didn't have ads, and now someone could be clicking on this specific video right now and get an ad when we don't even get anything out of it, and we didn't tell them to do that. You know what I mean?
Right.
They're controlling the ads essentially, which. Right. But it's kind of nuts.
Listen, as we know, ads on YouTube are abysmal, and they're just becoming more and more abysmal as a user. Forget like about a content creator, as a user to actually consume the content on there. You start a video, right? It's at least 2 ads before you get to the fucking video itself. And then if it's like a video that's longer than fucking 7 minutes or whatever, there's like 18 million mid-roll ads. And then you have to wait through those. And sometimes there's multiple ones in there. And it's like an abysmal experience.
Dude, even I have ad blocker on my Chrome. And even with ad blocker, I'm starting to get ads pre-roll, like pre-video ads, and it'll just have text. Like it'll say, like it'll be like NBA 2K21 is out now. Click here, and it'll just be like a gray box with that text and the skip button, and I still have to click skip in order to start the video with ad blocker.
Right.
So they've like found a way to advertise even past ad blocker, which is nuts.
It just, to me, this seems like a, forget about the significant infringement, right, on content creators like own intellectual property, right? You think about how abysmal the DCNA is with both Twitch and YouTube and all of this stuff, and how fucking, it's just a nightmare. We've talked about it before. We have videos on it. But the fact that they can now come along and monetize channels who are not partners seems like a violation of what their whole partner program is to me, or what their own, it seems like they're violating their own terms of service here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The fact that
Well,
you can just,
they wrote the terms of service so they could change it and
I
say whatever
know,
they
I know
want.
they can do it whatever well, but I'm just saying it's abysmal because it's like it's a two-way street, and to me it doesn't make sense, and it's extremely not only sketchy and unfair, but like disgusting that they can then make a lot of money, right, for them off of these like one-hit wonder videos on smaller channels, essentially, but yet that channel can't do anything about it because they're hosting it on this platform. You know what I mean? They can't monetize. They can't make anything on it. And in fact, like you said, it's going to hurt them because for me too, as a consumer of like videos on YouTube, if I go to watch a video and there's abysmal ads and it's just something I was trying to look up or get information on or listen to somebody else's opinion on, I'm going to be like, you know, just fuck it. It's not worth my time, and move on. And just move on.
Yeah. And one of the things I put here, I think it was from a website called A to Z Google.com. They report that Alphabet, the parent company of YouTube and Google, recorded $5 billion in ad revenue alone in quarter 3 of 2020.
Yeah.
So $5 billion in one quarter in just ad revenue. That is money. Absurd.
But Brett, they need more. They need more.
That's absurd. That is an absurd amount of money.
You know why they're doing this change? Because they can look at their analytics and be like, oh, this non-partner program is actually hurting us monetarily. Fuck the creators, but that doesn't matter to them. It's hurting them monetarily, and they see all of these probably millions and millions and millions and billions of views, right, that go unmonetized, that are like, okay, maybe those creators can't make money with our partner program, but we can sure as fuck make money off of them.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
What doesn't get... Listen to this, right? They made it harder to become a partner, which means it's harder for them to make a cut of the ad revenue because less people are partners, right?
Right.
Whereas before, they had so many people out there as partners, they would just get a cut. Like, I have a YouTube channel where I am a partner. I am monetized, and I have gotten, like, a check from YouTube where they've given me $100. And they got a cut of that, correct?
Right.
So by making, like, for example, our channel not eligible, they're not getting our cut that we would have been getting if we were monetized.
Right.
So they basically created a problem, and their solution is to fuck everybody else and just monetize your videos anyway.
Right, and that's a great point, is the fact that, okay, you have changed this threshold for YouTube partner program, right? The requirements for it, but in a sense, by doing that, you have eliminated a huge line of revenue for you. But instead of just doing the correct thing or the right thing or the better thing of being like, no, everybody can be YouTube partners again, because why wouldn't we want to make money off of it? You're saying, okay, yes, we do want to make money off of it, but fuck you, you're not going to make money off of it, but we still want to, so that you don't get a cut of it.
Exactly.
They keep raising and changing this barrier and this threshold to being successful, at least monetarily, on their platform, which in turn is going to impact actually being successful as far as views and the user experience from the advertisement perspective. I personally don't have a problem with them putting ads on videos if channels opt in to do it themselves. You know what I mean? If channels want to opt in to do it themselves and their partners or whatever it is, then that's fine. But the fact that you can just now monetize something that is not your own creation is the exact opposite of the experience that your creators have on your platform.
Exactly. It's ridiculous.
It's sad.
And we say it over and over again, YouTube, Twitch. We always say, you know, someone needs to come along and just be the next big thing and take over. But they got money, man. $5 billion in one quarter alone.
Yeah, I mean, we've talked about that before, that it's abysmal, and that while it's great, it's also not where the the communities are, the base of people, the users, the creators, and the infrastructure too, because it all comes down to money.
Yeah, and anytime there's a competitor, they'll either get bought out or
pushed
just
out.
fail.
Right. Yeah. You look at Mixer. even Mixer had the power of Microsoft and Xbox behind it. Failed. And they dumped a lot of money into it, but not nearly as much money as Twitch and YouTube have. So,
Yep.
it's sad, man. It's sad.
Thanks for checking out this video. Did you know it's part of a larger podcast called Hapticast? We put them out every single week, and you can check them out by clicking somewhere above my head.